Hej, siemanko wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i powracamy do Przygód Piątego Muszkietera. Byliśmy na trasie do Quentin, niestety mniej więcej w połowie drogi poczuliśmy się zmęczeni, no i zatrzymaliśmy się w tym miejscu. Mamy tutaj jakąś zagrodę, ja myślę, że warto wejść do środka, ale na początku przyjrzyjmy się tabliczce.
It says the coach and three, formerly known as the Dead Horse, a jolly eater travellers in. There's a notice on the inside. It says, no bear baiting coaches without an appointment. Children must not enter the bar without adults. No lepers, dogs or other livestock. Guess you'll have to wait outside, Henri.
Very true, master.
Chyba Henry będzie musiał zostać na zewnątrz. No dobra, wejdźmy.
Come on, let's go in. Come on, Henri. It's not often you're slow to get to a meal.
It's been so long since we last ate, master, that I have almost forgotten what to do.
A Heniu jest cały czas głodny. Pogadajmy z barmanem. Wynajmij pokój, zamów posiłek, zamów piwo, rozmowa.
Innkeeper, I'm looking for a man who may have travelled this way.
Many travelers come through here.
You'll have to be more specific, master.
He was wearing a blue cape.
That should clinch it, master.
I'm sorry, but I don't remember him.
And after such a detailed description, too.
Of course, there was that one guy who paid me a Spanish silver coin to have his blue cape cleaned. It had a blood stain on it.
That's him! Where did he go?
I'm sorry, monsieur, but I can't help you. I did not see him leave.
Czyli za dużo nam nie powiedział, ale wiemy, że był w tej zagrodzie. Możemy wejść do góry, spróbujmy pogadać z klientami.
I was wondering if you could help me.
We'd like to help, but we don't talk too well with dry throats. Isn't that right, boys?
Oh, aye, that's right.
Now, whose round is it?
Jacques.
Actually, I've had enough for now.
Okej, czyli gościu chce napić się piwa.
Innkeeper, 3 ales for these fine gentlemen, and I'll have one too.
Barman stoi, nie przynosi piwa. A ja bym chciał jednak pogadać z tymi klientami. Może dowiedziałbym się czegoś na temat kolesia w niebieskim płaszczu.
Now, about these questions of mine.
We don't mind talking now. We'd have said something afore, only we've been here now for 6 days, waiting for Jacques to buy a round.
Oh, aye, that's right enough.
He's a bit reluctant to spend his money. Isn't that right, Jacques?
No, that's not it. It's just that I'm not thirsty yet.
Well, we are. Whose round is it?
You want me to buy another round? That's mighty decent of you, sir. Farmers, would you say?
Shepherds. Crooks, the lot of them.
Eh?
I saw them outside in the porch. The shepherds use them to steer the sheep.
I might go and have a word. I've always been good with common people. After all, I keep ornery.
Pogadajmy jeszcze raz z barmanem.
Innkeeper, I'm looking for a man who may have travelled this way.
Like I told you, there was that one guy who paid me a spit to have his blue. It had a blood stain on it.
That's him! Where did he...
I'm sorry, monsieur. I did.
Hey! Barman!
Are you finally going to buy me a drink, master?
Only if you promise to stop annoying me.
You drive a hard bargain, master. Perhaps I should just buy my own.
A tankard of your finest ale.
Coming right up.
Ugh, this stuff is terrible. It tastes like water.
If you had tasted the water around here, you'd be glad that's not true. Too many sheep in a small area, you see.
Okej. Czyli coś czuję, że barman jednak polewa tutaj wodę, a nie piwo. Mamy dwie jakieś ładne dziewuszki, dziewczynę i lady.
Excuse me?
Please do not address my maid, sir. If you have something to say, please talk to me.
I am most sorry to trouble you, dear lady, but I need to ask you a few questions. Officially, of course.
How could I resist such a request? What can I tell you, my little musketeer?
Szukam człowieka.
I'm looking for a man
Aren't we all?
who committed a terrible crime in Rouen. All I know of him is that he wears a blue cloak. Have you seen such a man?
A blue cloak? Satin or silk?
I don't know.
Italian? Spanish?
We didn't hear him speak.
Not the man, the cloak, silly.
I have no idea.
I am afraid, monsieur, that I cannot help you. That I cannot help you find your quarry.
Co sprowadza kobietę tej klasy do tej miernej gospody?
What brings a lady of such nobility to this humble, jolly eater traveller's inn?
I am travelling in search of a husband.
Twoje piękno przyciągnęło mnie z drugiego końca tej izby.
I was drawn across the room by your beauty.
You are too presumptuous.
Yeah, push off and take your fat friend with ya.
Co za niewdzięczne kobiety, nie chcę już z nimi gadać. Mamy księdza.
Henri, check out that priest, will you? I'll wait here by the bar.
Morning, Father.
Good day.
Did you see all the food on his table?
I'm glad I didn't have to pay his bill.
You seem to be happy avoiding spending money at all.
Good day, Father. I am Ensign Geoffroi. What is your name?
Father Ave.
Pardon me.
Father Ave.
What are you doing?
I don't know. The priest just told me to stand farther away.
That cheese now. Oh, never mind.
Excuse me, Father. I'm Ensign Geoffroi.
And I am Father Ave.
Well, you are now.
I haven't really got time to talk to you now, as I have to go to Rouen Cathedral soon. Too soon. In fact, I don't want to go at all. I'd rather stay here.
I was wondering if you could help me.
Perhaps, but not just now.
Ksiądz udaje się do katedry w Rouen. My mamy ulotkę na ten temat. Mamy też miniaturkę katedry, ale myślę, że na samym początku damy mu ulotkę.
Father, I think you should look at this.
What does this say?
It's about the cathedral at Rouen. It's closed for renovations, but will be open again soon.
I see. Well, in that case, I've no need to hurry there. I can stay and have a little more to eat. Thank you, my son.
Czy teraz możesz ze mną pogadać?
So, my son, what can I do for you?
Smakuje, ojcze?
Enjoying your meal, Father?
It's possible. It's a pity they skimp on the portions, though.
Często tu przychodzisz, ojcze?
Do you come here often, Father?
A fine line to use with a priest.
I visit this inn regularly, my son. I like to stay for a few days to sample the cuisine.
Good. Then perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for a man who may be involved in a murder.
My goodness. What did this rogue look like?
Ten człowiek nosi niebieski płaszcz.
The man we are looking for wore a blue cape. He was seen leaving Rouen after the murder of a nobleman, and I'm sure that he came this way.
Yes, I remember a man dressed like that. A most disagreeable fellow.
Czy jest jeszcze tutaj?
Is he still here?
No, he just had one meal and left, I'm afraid.
I'm afraid of the meals here too.
Co jadł?
What did he have to eat?
I'm not sure. They have so little choice here. But I think he had the lamb.
Master, do we have to talk about food? I feel quite unwell.
That's it. I remember now. Your man was riding east with a message for someone. He had the lamb stew, and it made him sick. I told him to find a doctor or a monastery. I couldn't recommend any near here. They've all run out of good food and wine. So he said he would look in Amiens.
Okej, mamy kolejną lokację na naszej mapie.
Thank you, Father. You've been a great help.
No dobra, porozmawialiśmy sobie z księdzem. Ci klienci nie są zbyt chętni do rozmowy, dziewczyny również. Myślę, że wynajmiemy sobie pokój.
I'm tired.
If you want a room, it will cost you 2 francs in advance.
Fine. Send my bill to Captain Plain Force in Rouen.
Shoot soldiers, never any money.
You're telling me.
Następnego dnia.
Master, why are we up so early?
We have to make an early start if we're going to catch our man. Now come on!
No dobra, nie będziemy już rozmawiać z księdzem ani z właścicielem.
Well, I'm ready to go, Henri.
I hate it when he gets all active.
Myślę, że od razu udamy się do Quentin.
It makes me feel quite exhausted.
Come on, Henri. We have a long ride ahead.
How exciting, Master.
Przystanek dyliżansu, wyjście.
Come on, Henri, we're leaving.
A Heniu na pewno jest
So,
głodny.
where are we going, Master?
Look here on the map, Henri. We're going to...
Amiens. Na naszej mapie pojawił się Amiens. Ale nie, my szliśmy w kierunku Quentin, tak więc myślę, że najpierw odwiedzimy sobie to miejsce, a potem udamy się do Amiens.
St. Quentin.
We're going to San Quentin?
Yes. These stables look familiar.
Porozmawiajmy z Kowalem.
Excuse me, Smith. Could I have a word?
Of course, monsieur.
When does the coach leave?
Any moment now.
Okej, wiadro na węgiel.
I'd like your bucket.
Well, out luck. How can I run my business without a bucket?
How much worse can it get?
A dobra, wydaje mi się, że nic tutaj wziąć nie możemy. Spróbujmy jeszcze szybce.
Hey, leave those alone. They're the only ones I have.
Why don't you make some more?
Are you kidding? With the price of iron these days?
No okej.
Come on. Well, Henri, here we are, St. Quentin.
W sumie przypomina troszkę miasto, w którym byliśmy na samym początku gry. Mamy tutaj żołnierzy i żołnierza.
We can't go any further this way. The soldiers have blocked the road. Excuse me?
I don't have time to chat, mate. Bother somebody else.
Cóż za niemiły gościu.
Hey, excuse me?
Don't talk to me, mate. Talk to the corporal.
Which one's the corporal?
You're a soldier, can't you tell?
Can I...
I told you before. Talk to the corporal.
Może to jest kapral.
Excuse me?
Can't hear you, mate. I've got this ringing in me ears.
I see.
Hold it right there, monsieur. This tavern is off limits, especially to musketeers.
We'll see about that.
Wejść do tawerny nie możemy.
It says, The Spotted Cow, a beefeater restaurant pub.
I musimy znaleźć jakiś sposób, żeby się tam dostać. Co Henryk ma w naszym plecaku?
Open up that sack, Henri. I want to see what we've got.
Dobra, mamy zwłoki, mamy sztylet. Ja myślę, że ani to nie będzie nam tutaj potrzebne. Ale spróbujemy w ten sposób. Weźmiemy melon i rzucimy go do rzeki.
Henri, go down to the river and recover this. Oh, look! My prize-winning £5 honeydew melon has fallen into the river. Who can rescue it?
Easy, lads. I'll take care of this.
No problem, Sarge. I'll deal with it.
Step aside, I saw it first.
You? You can't even swim.
You are a thorough rogue, Master.
Thank you, Henri. It takes one to know one.
Okej, odwróciliśmy uwagę żołnierzy.
Come on, Henri. It looks like our friends have changed their mind about letting us inside.
You'll be sorry you made us look like fools, monsieur.
I know. You were doing such a good job on your own. Come on, Henri. Let's get something to eat.
Sounds good to me.
Kolejna zagroda, która wygląda tak samo jak ta z początku gry. Możemy iść do góry, ale tutaj siedzi jakiś gościu, oficer.
Excuse me, monsieur, might I have a word?
Eh? Oh, I suppose so.
Zatrzymałeś może człowieka w niebieskim płaszczu?
Have your men stopped a man in a blue cape? I need to speak with him.
No one dressed like that has been in Saint Quentin, monsieur.
I knew it. We're in the wrong place.
Shut up, Henri.
Słuchaj, ci twoi ludzie,
Look, about these men of yours.
What about them?
czyż nie są wspaniałymi mężczyznami sól ziemi?
Aren't they a fine bunch of men, salt of the earth?
Almost as brave as a musketeer.
Są okropni, psują temu biednemu karczmarowi cały interes.
They're a nuisance. They are ruining this poor landlord's business.
I can't help that. They don't listen to me. What business is it of yours, anyway? You got in, didn't you? Leave me in peace, monsieur.
Oficer też nie jest zbyt chętny do rozmowy. Możemy pogadać z właścicielem.
Ah, innkeeper.
Yes, monsieur?
Co macie do jedzenia?
What can you offer me to eat, landlord?
Well, we don't have a lot on today, seeing as I didn't think we'd have many customers.
Mogę się czegoś tutaj napić?
Can I get something to drink here?
Well, I only have a little brandy left.
Kim jest ten oficer przy stole?
Who's the officer at the table?
His name is Roland Deodoran. He's in charge of those ruffians outside.
Kto siedzi przy ogniu?
Who is that sitting by the fire?
His name is Alexander Dumas. Says he's some kind of entertainer. Frankly, having heard him play the lyre, I think he'd make a great shepherd.
Aleksander Dumas, czy to nie jest ten gościu, który napisał powieść o muszkieterach? Tak mi się wydaje. Widziałeś może, czy ostatnio ktoś tu przyjechał?
Have you seen a man arrive in St. Quentin recently wearing a blue cape?
No one like that has been in here, monsieur. But then, who has?
Co się tu dzieje, karczmarzu? Strasznie tu pusto.
What's going on here, landlord? Your tavern is deserted.
It's those soldiers outside. They won't let anyone in. You're the first customer I've had for hours.
Wezmę tą brandy.
I'll have the brandy.
Just wait till you try it.
Be careful, master.
Wow!
I told you.
Is there any more?
Just one last bottle. That officer has drunk the rest of my stock.
Chcesz, żebym spróbował usunąć stąd tych żołnierzy?
Would you like me to see if I can get the soldiers moved?
Could you? If they would just let some of my regulars in, I would be very grateful.
Proszę, daj temu oficerowi tą ostatnią butelkę brandy.
Please give the officer the last bottle of brandy with my compliments.
At once, monsieur. This is from the Musketeer.
Cheers.
Thank you, innkeeper. That will be all.
Let me know if there's anything else you need, monsieur.
Okej, pogadajmy z klientem, Aleksandrem.
My love is like a wed poppy. No, wed wine. No, this is hopeless.
Excuse me, may I speak with you?
Feel free. What can I do to help?
Jak się nazywasz?
What is your name?
My name is Alexander Dumas.
I am Geoffroi, an ensign in the Musketeers.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Co pan robi, Monsieur Dumas?
What do you do, Monsieur Dumas?
Me? Well, I'm an artist of sorts. I hope to be a practicing bard.
If I were you, I'd keep practicing.
Perhaps you heard me playing just now.
Może widziałeś człowieka, którego szukamy?
I wonder if you have seen a man we are looking for. He wears a blue cape.
I'm sorry, I haven't seen your blue-caped man at all.
Może, Monsieur, pana talent leży poza muzyką.
Perhaps, monsieur, your talents lie outside music.
Playing like that, his talents would be best outside the country.
You really think so?
Jakie inne zdolności pan ma, Monsieur Dumas?
What other talents do you have, Monsieur Dumas?
Well, I can dance a little. I'm learning to juggle, and I can turn my hand to poetry.
Może mnie pan nauczyć pisania wierszy?
Could you teach me how to write poetry?
Teach you? A musketeer?
Może mógłbym kupić poemat?
Could you sell me a poem? A young woman in Rouen has captured my heart, and I'd like to give her an expression of my regard.
Well, I do not believe that love can be bought, monsieur. I need inspiration, not money.
Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
The same goes for me. I hope we meet again sometime.
Okej, czyli Aleksander potrzebuje weny do napisania czegoś. My mamy tutaj chusteczkę Julii, tak więc pokażmy ją Aleksandrowi.
This hanky belongs to my loved one.
Ah, this is perfect. Her color, her smell, the imprint of her beautiful lips.
Steady on, she's mine.
This is just what I need. Now, let me see. Here you are, and good luck.
No i proszę, mamy wierszyk dla Julii. Możemy przeczytać.
Juliet, flower of the night, your ears are something I could bite. Your neck is slender, like a perfect swan. Your eyes are pearls I love to gaze upon. Your arms are as delicate as a gazelle's. Your legs, well, you have two of them as well. But 'tis your lips that I desire, that fill me with a trembling fire. That mouth, so like an open rose. I just wish you'd keep it closed.
Wiersz jest idealny na walentynki, a z racji, że dzisiaj są walentynki, szkoda, że tego odcinka nie wrzuciłem wczoraj, tylko dzisiaj. Mielibyście idealny wiersz, żeby przekazać swojej drugiej połówce. Okej, oficer dostał brandy i myślę, że teraz będzie skłonniejszy, żeby z nami porozmawiać.
Excuse me, monsieur, might I have a word?
Yes, of course.
Zatrzymaliście może człowieka w niebieskim płaszczu?
Have your men stopped a man in a blue cape? I need to speak with him.
No one dressed like that has been in St. Quentin, monsieur.
I knew it. We're in the wrong place.
Shut up, Henri.
Jak tam brandy?
How was that brandy?
Excellent, thank you. Won't you join me?
Don't mind if I do.
Za co wypijemy?
What shall we drink to?
To the war, to the defeat of the Huguenots, and to the triumph of the true church.
At a guess, I'd say he was on the Catholic side.
Be silent, Henri. Salt.
Did you know that the famous Cardinal Guise is in St. Quentin right now?
Jak się pan nazywa, monsieur?
What is your name, monsieur?
I am Captain Roland Oderant of the 4th Foot.
And this is Ensign Geoffroi of the Muskieter.
Can't you find something useful to do?
Słuchaj, mógłbyś mi się jakoś odwdzięczyć?
Look, could you do something for me in return?
Name it.
Could you speak to your men? Ask them to let the innkeeper's regulars in?
Consider it done.
Thanks.
Widzę, że masz trochę kart.
I see you have some cards.
Yes, they were confiscated from the lads outside. I was just checking them for marks. They use them to win fruit and veg from each other. Don't bother asking why.
Gdzie mogę znaleźć kardynała?
Where might I find the cardinal?
The last I saw, he was heading for the church.
Mogę rzucić okiem na te karty?
Could I have a look at those cards?
Of course. Here, see the marks?
Oh, yes, very clever.
Take that one as a precaution.
Thank you. Well, it's been a pleasure chatting with you.
Anytime, old chap.
Okej, otrzymaliśmy kartę z numerem 3. Wiemy też, że kardynał znajduje się w kościele, tak więc udamy się teraz w tamto miejsce. Przy okazji pomogliśmy barmanowi, muszkieterowie, którzy stali na zewnątrz, będą wpuszczać stałych klientów.
Come on, Henri, we're leaving. If you'd be so kind, monsieur.
What? Oh, right. Sergeant, let these men through.
But, sir...
Don't argue. Do it.
Thank you, monsieur.
Don't mention it.
Thank you, monsieur. You have saved my business. Take this small gift in token of my gratitude. It's a bit old and dusty. I've had it lying around for a while.
Mamy butelkę wina.
Come on, Henri.
Tutaj znajduje się wieża kościoła, tak więc wejdźmy do środka.
Come on, Henri. We're going to church.
How exciting. Well worth delaying lunch for.
Podróżujemy już naprawdę bardzo długo, a jeszcze się nie zatrzymaliśmy na żaden posiłek. Nie dziwię się, że Heniu jest głodny.
A fine church, this, Henri.
Wonderful.
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 Wonderful. There doesn't seem to be anyone about.
Czy ja wiem, czy ten kościół jest taki ładny? Troszeczkę pusty. Co my tutaj mamy? Krzyż.
There's someone out there. Find out who it is at once.
Someone's coming. Hide. We can't both hide behind the same pillar, you idiot. If you lost a bit of weight, we wouldn't have this trouble.
I'll make him pay for that later.
Okej. Idzie kardynał.
Our business here is ended.
Yes, Eminence.
Only one matter remains to be... Wait. I can see something wobbling behind that pillar.
Come out, you dog, or I'll kill you where you stand.
No! Mercy, monsieur!
What have we here? A Protestant rebel, perhaps? What have you to say for yourself, you cur?
Dlaczego nazywa Henia psem? I to
Who
kardynał.
are you?
Mind your manners, oaf. Don't you know who you're talking to?
I think we had just established that, Sergeant. Very well. Seeing as you are so ignorant, monsieur, I shall introduce myself. I'm Louis, Cardinal of Guise, Bishop of Troyes, Bishop of Albi, Abbot of...
No wonder there's so much unemployment. You have all the decent jobs.
Very amusing. Now, monsieur, since you have the advantage, you'll be good enough to tell me your name?
Bardzo dobrze, jestem Geoffroi le Brun.
I'm just a tourist. I didn't mean to disturb you, Your Eminence.
A tourist, eh? Why do I find that hard to believe?
Very well. I am Geoffroi le Brun, an ensign in the company of Captain Plainforce, the bravest of His Majesty's Musketeers, based in Rouen.
How fascinating. Now tell me, what brings you so far from Rouen?
I'm looking for a murderer who may have travelled this way.
Really? How awful. Who was the victim?
A nobleman called de Peuple.
De Peuple? But I know him well. How terrible. What makes you think his murderer is here in Saint-Quentin?
Actually, we think he is in Amiens.
Then you must get there at once. The Protestants must not succeed in their plans.
What makes you think de Peuple's killers were Protestants?
De Peuple's castle guards the road from Le Havre, which, as you know, is held by the English dogs.
Is this going to be a long history lesson?
Will you be quiet, Henri?
The Protestants plot the downfall of the king, and the English are helping them. Soon my brother the Duke will lead the attack on Le Havre. But if the Protestants control de Peuple's castle, they could block the attack and possibly even take Rouen. De Peuple was a loyal Frenchman, a true Catholic. He was bringing me his will, naming the church as his heir in case of his death. I will do anything to get it back.
I see.
Jak mógłbym pomóc?
What can I do to help?
If you find de Peuple's killer, you may find the will. Bring it to me in Paris. You will serve France and be greatly rewarded.
The best news I've heard all day.
How do you feel about all this, monsieur?
A czy my nie mieliśmy tego testamentu zawieść jakiemuś kanclerz? Proszę mi wybaczyć moją ignorancję, ale brat eminencji...
Excuse my ignorance, but your brother, who is he?
You stupid man. He is Francis, the Duke of Guise, the head of my family, leader of the Catholic forces, and the man who will single-handedly destroy the Huguenot rebels, the English, and all else who stand in the way of the triumph of a powerful Catholic France.
I thought I'd heard of him.
Nie rozumiem religii, walczę dla Francji.
I don't understand religion. I fight for France. Catholic or Protestant, I shall destroy any who seek to damage our kingdom.
How very patriotic. Well, the king will be very pleased.
Chciałbym pomóc.
I'd like to help.
Good. France will owe you a great debt.
Good day, Your Eminence. I don't trust that man.
No, ja jemu też za bardzo nie ufam. Zobaczmy, co my mamy tutaj jeszcze. Świecznik.
Wow, it's heavy. I expect this is a mistake. I can't expect to get away with stealing from a church.
The church has altogether too much wealth. It's time it was distributed to the poor.
No właśnie, my w tym momencie okradamy kościół. No cóż. Takie jest życie.
Well, we've taken worse things. We might as well take this.
I knew you would alter your outlook eventually.
If you are going to keep making jokes like that, I'll leave you here.
Okej, mamy obraz, ale ja chcę się przyjrzeć bliżej temu świecznikowi. Dlaczego on jest taki ciężki?
There's a candle still in it.
Świeczka, świecznik. No dobra, czyli musimy udać się do Amiens. Dobrze to mówię? Wyjdźmy z katedry.
Hello? No one through here. The cardinal must have left.
Tam nie było wyjścia. Wyjście musi być tu, właśnie.
Come on, Henri. We're leaving.
Are we going to get some dinner now?
Well, wasn't that interesting?
Fascinating, Master. Definitely food for thought. And speaking of food...
A Heniu cały czas o jedzeniu.
Come on, let's go.
Aren't we even going to stay for supper?
These stables look familiar. Come on, Henri, we're leaving. Come on, Henri, we're leaving.
You lead an exciting life.
I know. Travel, romance, adventure. I don't know how I cope with it all. So, where are we going, Master?
Look here on the map, Henri. We're going to...
Kolejny przystanek Amiens.
Amiens.
We are going to Amiens.
Yes, Amiens. Here we are, Henri. Amiens.
I'm thrilled, Master.
Okej, moi kochani, w tym miejscu zakończymy sobie ten odcineczek. Mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Dzięki wielkie i do usłyszenia w kolejnym. Trzymajcie się, piona!